Welcome to this video series from IQ Wealth Calculators. This series teaches financial concepts and how they are calculated. Today we are going to talk about the payback period method of financial analysis. The payback period is a popular method of financial analysis among many. It's popular for its simplicity, ease, and speed with which it can be calculated. The payback period method does have some drawbacks that make it less popular when one has a financial calculator at their fingertips. Nonetheless, it's still important to understand. The payback period method works like this. It calculates the amount of time, typically in years, that it takes for an investor to recoup their initial financial investment. For example, let's say that someone invests $100,000 and expects to receive $10,000 back each year from their investment. Very easily, one could calculate that their payback period is 10 years. We can see that illustrated in this calculator by this field right here. We've entered $100,000 as our initial investment and have an annual net cash flow of $10,000. But what if a person expects their cash flows to increase each year by 5%? We would put 5% in this field right here. Now the calculation becomes a little bit more difficult. That's because their cash flows become different each year, and it's no longer as easy as dividing X by Y. This can be illustrated by the data table below in the net cash flow column. You can see our net cash flow increasing each year by 5%. On a side note, if you ever want to change a number in the table manually, you can do that by locating fields with this dotted underline and clicking the number in order to edit it. It will update your numbers or your calculations accordingly. So for example, if we change this to $20,000, it changes all of our calculations. But back to the example, based upon IQ's payback period calculator, our payback period is now 8.31 years. You've probably also noticed by now that this calculator calculates the discounted payback period as well. But that topic adds another level of complexity and is for another video at another time. This calculator can also be used to calculate net present value as well as internal rate of return all at once. But to keep things simple, this video is only about calculating an investment's payback period. Just note that the only thing that years does in this calculator is calculate the number of years the data table below will project into the future. If we change that to 10, the table will project out 10 years. If we change it to 15, it'll project out 15 years. Also note that if the table doesn't extend past the payback period answer, the correct answer won't calculate, as you can see. That's all we have for this video. We hope you found this short video from IQ Wealth Calculators helpful in understanding how the payback period is calculated. If so, please help us by subscribing to our YouTube channel.